All right, so what I'm going to do is just I'm going to change the color. This is a week after I did the nail polish from Infinite Shine. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to change the color since my right hand seems a little iffy. I think I did wash my dishes once without gloves. I don't remember. At this point, I'm not even gonna blame anything. I'm just gonna go with the flow because I get frustrated. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to. And I know that if I don't do that, I'm never gonna have a length because I'm supposed to really leave my nails alone and or try my best to keep them away. This is not working for me. Okay. It's not coming out. Okay, you need pure acetone with this thing. So let me just get my acetone thing. I'm guessing that this proves that this is strong. Okay, I actually did a video about this color, Infinite Shine, supposed to last you 11 days. And that's what it says, as you can tell. But I think that having a BC life, regardless, you still might want to, yeah, came up with the acetone. You still might want to really do things right, regardless, because it's just nail polish, okay? Now this formula is pretty strong, and this is about a week after. I was going to explain something to some of y'all. Okay, don't get mad. Don't shoot the messenger. Nails grow slow. Okay, I know that that's not what you want to hear, okay, from me and from anybody. But the truth is that they do grow slow. They grow slow. And so don't get frustrated if, you know, you're about a week and your nail's still like in a certain length. It's very, like by centimeters, actually very slow process, but they do grow. Okay, so don't get discouraged. What we're gonna do today is just a nail change color. I don't know, I just want to keep them nice because I have to, like, I want more growth. I want more length, okay, first of all, and I want more growth. Length and growth are the same, of course, but I really want my nails to really grow, and the only way to do that is by protecting the nail at all costs. And I know this is kind of like, for some of us, including myself, this might be like, you know, hard truth. Like, you don't want to be on top of your nails every week because, you know, you got stuff to do. But there's no other way. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to do what I do for them. Okay. All right, so here's my nails. I did notice a little bit of kind of like a peel here a little bit, and that's okay. That's gonna happen. Normally, that has to do with diet, possibly. Most of it does has to do with diet, lack of water. I mean, you know, etc. My nails are pretty disgusting, and I do have to clean them. But before we do all of that, I'm going to do my treatment. So here is some of the stuff that I do. This is not like an everyday deal. I did mention that you can use olive oil, just like nails, just like hair, nails do need oil, okay? So any oil will do. I do use jojoba oil, vitamin E on my nails, and you name it, whatever works is fine. So here is something that I use for years, okay? This is my second bottle, and it's called Healthy Hoof, okay? Just going to make it a little towards the camera so you can see. And it's by this company, Gena. And it has this creamy consistency, thick consistency, better say. Okay, all right. And what I do is that I rub it on my nails. Okay, just gonna do that. And this leaves your nails moisturized. Okay, you can definitely use this for when you're actually, what's it called, doing manicures. When you're doing your manicure, you can definitely use this. But you know, I think that the change of color, anything that has to do with chemicals in general, will actually affect your nails. It's like natural hair. You know, when I first started my journey using my hair natural, and or try my best to use it as natural as possible without, you know, I do color my hair from time to time. I still have color in there. So it does kind of like, it's very fragile. It's not the other way around. It's fragile. So yeah, so that's what's up. And some of us do not like that, but that's the truth. Okay, harsh truth is that you have to be even more careful with your natural nails. Okay, and some people might say, oh, you know what, I really don't have the time. Any free time that you have, try to take care of your nails. Believe me, your nails will thank you for it. Now, I know some of you might find this gross, but I mean, you know, this is my hands, my nails, and you know, not all the time wanna be fancy. Okay, enough with the color, fancy color. I'm just gonna push. So I think this is gonna help also. Okay, very gentle because I could be a bit rough, but I just push my cuticle just like so. Okay, I could have done it before, but I think that I needed a little bit more moisture. Okay, because I tend to have very dry nails. Now, some of you know this because you've probably been watching my videos, and other people, because I know some people, they do say it like it is. A lot of people have known for many years, I myself included, I thought that this right here, that little piece of skin, ew, nails is gross, but that little piece of skin, let me see, maybe this one, there you go. That little piece of skin, you know what, I can't, sorry. All right, that little, this didn't help it. Wow, maybe I should just shower, wash my nails first. But that little piece of skin there, okay, we're gonna wash our hands anyways, and I'm gonna take a lot of that out. That little piece of skin, okay, right there, okay, that's not your cuticle. All right, that's your nail fold. All right, your cuticle, I'm going to push right now. You know what? See it? Or should I be a little bit more gross? That's your cuticle right there. What I just touched. I know I have a little bit of, but it's right there. You will have like a little, I'm gonna do it on another nail so you can see it. Okay, we're gonna do it again. All right. I wish my nails were not that gross, but I really wanted to show you guys. That's your cuticle right there. Right there. That's your cuticle, mija. Okay? All right. I know. You really have to, like, I didn't know that. Okay? I always thought that the fold of my nail was my cuticle. And my cuticle is, that's the fold. See it? And your cuticle is right there. All right, so that's what you actually have to push. Now, I've seen some people, like if you think this is gross, I go around, believe me, YouTube is a beautiful, magical place where you can find really gross stuff. So I've seen people that piece of skin, okay, the nail growth actually grows massively and they have to cut it. Now, someone like myself, I don't feel that is necessary. Okay, now this nail is actually growing pretty messed up, but it's growing. I don't know if you saw the last video. You see it's actually growing, and so we're just doing kind of like a slash manicure here. But I feel much more comfortable doing this with, there you go, with my, I want you to see that, with my nails than with an actually nail cuticle pusher, because it's more gentle. So I know how hard I can go, I guess. So sometimes I just use my nails. Okay, all right. And if you're grossed out, you can just, you know, go faster on this video. You don't have to see this gross stuff. Okay, all right. Now that I've done that, let's make sure that I'm just going to rub that in, and as you can tell, my nails have sucked up all of that good stuff. Okay, we're just gonna give a nice wash to my nails and underneath, and I might have to cut this or shave this a little bit better because it actually doesn't look that great. Okay, all right, and then probably have to do again my nail polish remover because I did left some of it in some of them. All right, so here is this is basically what I do when I'm changing color, as to not just do like a complete manicure, blah blah blah. But it's not like my manicures are not like the, you know, I'm just very simple. And the reason why I do it simple is because faster the better, right? Okay, all right, welcome back. I was like, if I go back and my nails are dirty, I'm gonna have a fit. I feel just with an old toothbrush and a toothbrush that you don't use, it's more than fine for you to have, you know, to clean over your nails. If you want to use scrub for your nails, for your hands, definitely, you know, I just feel like it's not necessary. Okay, so this part is where a lot of people, I myself included, I did not understood, like some people will want to put acetone on their nails because it's a drying agent, and you know, you're putting oils but you're drying your nails, etc. And the reason why is because in order for your base coat to adhere to your nails, it's a fancy word for me, okay, you need to dehydrate your nail. Now there's dehydrators out there. I think the brand butter that I actually use a lot has a dehydrator, but I don't know, like if I can do the same with acetone, like I don't care, you know. I already feel like, you know, once you give your natural nail a bit of oil, she actually sucks whatever it is that she probably needed, and so you don't have to worry much about that. Just looking for my other buffer because it's a little bit less messed up than, or messes up my nail less than this one. But I'm just gonna be not so rough. So I actually had to do this because if you can see, this sucks. But I do have ridges, okay? And the reason why you want to get rid of some of the ridges is because I said it before, but I like to recap on that. It does tend to save the oil in there, okay? We cannot have oil, all right? Because we want to prepare, that was the rough side. We want to prepare a nail to go through a process of adhesion, which is adhesive, which is the base coat. That base coat, depending on which one you're using, needs to adhere to your, this is the softer side, just so you know, to your nail. And so that's what I'm trying to do. I don't know if I have a filer, but I'm going to try and do it with the rough side of this thing. Trying to make it even. Stop. Should be enough. I'm gonna go back to with the acetone because I don't want no speck of what's that called, oil in my nail. Okay, your nails, here's the thing, you already had the drink of oil that they needed. They suck it up in your little massage that we did, and you don't have to worry about that. Trust me, this works. Okay, I've been doing this for a while. All right, they're not the perfect, okay, they're not the perfect out there, but they have grown massively, and so I trust the process, or better say, trust the process. All right, so I wanted to try the Infinite Shine. First of all, this formula is excellent. I had the color for about 7 days. It's my 7th day, and girl, this is what's up. For some of you, this length right here, I still have some wakala in there. That was wakala. For some of you, this length, it's like desirable, you know, and for myself also. Okay, so I'm not just talking about you guys, I'm talking about myself. Okay, this is hard work right here. But my right hand, it's suffering. Okay, so we're gonna try and give it, we're trying to help my right hand here. So a little bit of the powder, whatever, but it doesn't affect the process whatsoever. Okay, so we're just gonna give this primer and the edge. Okay, that's extremely important. I talked about this in some of my videos, you know. And then I mentioned something about the formula being different, the top coat feeling different. People are probably like, what do you mean? It's like, how can I explain? It's like regular old top coat. Like there's not like a difference of like feel. It's just the consistency. That's what I should have said better. The consistency of it is not thick, it's not liquidy. I guess like it's in between. And that's what I meant by feel different, not there's a hair there, and you know, so this is how my nails. And remember this one, I don't know if you guys been watching my videos, this one looked ugly about a week ago. So that's the actual proof that it's been a week. That's the actual growth right there. Now let me explain something to y'all with this fingernail. When I was younger back home, Puerto Rico, I was in 2nd, 3rd grade, and there was a kid, I forgot his name, but he rammed a door on my finger. And so, yeah, that looks ugly. That's why it looks like that. And I was a tomboy too. It was horrible, okay? So don't blame it all on him. I was terrible too. I was actually teasing him, and that's why he did that. I was bad too. So he scarred me for life. Look at that. But like I said, we were kids. You know, when you're a kid, you will say and do stuff. And so I think I paid for my price for being mean to him. I think he wanted a kiss. Something like that. I don't remember. I don't quite remember. But you know how it is. Kids will always be kids. And so here is, this is beautiful, by the way. I also mentioned in my video that I didn't like the shine, and it's not the shine of this nail polish itself. It's the color that I was using. I did not like one bit the shine because it has that halo holographic thing. Okay, so what we're gonna do is that we're gonna let this dry. And one thing though that I think that is extremely important for myself too, because I tend to forget, is the corners. Jesus, the corners, ladies. these corners as well as the free edge. It's so important, okay? And some people, what they do, because I've seen them, is that they go like this. That's fine too, as long as you cover the corners. Like, this is the process where, you know, you can't forget those corners, because that's where it's going to break. So what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to seal the corners better for my right hand, more so because it seems like my right hand is the one who gets the most beat. All right, so we're still in winter and I haven't even purchased any colors. Like, girl, I don't care. Like, I just want to go through it. You know what? I just want to survive it. Okay, so I'm gonna do something. I wanted to try this color for a while, and this is from Essie. I know you cheating. No, I'm not cheating. Same thing, just a different brand. I just like I want a little color, because going through or going from that pale color that we had for 7 days, that's more than enough. Okay, so I'm going to, and this is Expressy. That's the color, by the way. I think this is important. Some of you might want to. What does it say there? I need my glasses. Let me see. Male crawler. Yeah, okay, so that's what we're gonna use for now. And I'm going to use the OPI Sealed Infinite Shine Top Coat. Okay, why not? Who says you can't, right? So I also wanted to use, like, I want to do, what I was gonna say, I want to do a, wow, a two-tone, aka a French. So I want to try and do this with this color. Okay, and see how it looks. I'm sure it's gonna look fine. I'm just tired of being pale. Not that this changes anything. Okay. I think the star of the moment is my left hand, but we're not going to, I don't want to discriminate against my right hand, because that's the one who does everything. She hasn't been feeling that great lately. I don't think the problem is my hands per se. I think the problem is me, obviously, because I've not been doing the right thing. I haven't been protecting. I feel like I need to protect my nails a little bit more. Being a little careless. And so as much as I would love for my nails to be more than a week without nail color, or just with whatever color I chose to put in, I think that you always have to make sure that you change your nail color every 5 to 7 days, you know, if it lasts you that long. But I'm sure that if you do things like depending if your nails are not too thin, depending on what you do, of course, you know, I feel like it should last you long enough. Okay, so for my tip, I'm going to use this one right here. This is one of my favorites. It's called Be There in Prosecco. I've been using it since forever, and I'm going to be using it as my Frenchie. And I don't know, I think this one coat should be enough. We're going to be struggling with this hand, but whatever. I just want to look different. So, and you know what I was thinking? No, we're just gonna go with what we got. We're just gonna go with what we got. relax. Let me just lower this. There you go. There you go. No, I think this is fine. So I'm just gonna. There you go. Oh yeah, looks cute. Not bad. What do you think? Not bad. Gonna do the other one. I have to concentrate. Okay. And this one. Girl, I want to do the signs. Add some shiny pearls to this, rhinestones. But not yet, not yet. I don't want to go out. Not just yet. You can do all kinds of stuff. Not just this simple French thing. But whatever. Okay. Oh, it looks kind of raggedy, so I'm just going to fix it. Fix it or made it worse. I don't know what's gonna happen to this one. We're just gonna go with the flow. Just gonna make a wider. Doesn't have one, but we're just gonna make one. Okay, we're gonna fake it till we make it. I think that's fine. I really don't worry much about, you know, I used to like be so delicate and gentle. And so I used to, once it was over, I used to, add, you know, like the little polish remover around the edges. But like I said, I just want to keep my nails healthy. One more coat. I mean, this is not like the greatest, and it's not the straightest either. But I don't care. I just want to do things here. Just make sure that I cover the edge. Otherwise, we're back to square one. Okay. That ain't bad. Some color, yes. Just. Okay, so now let's go on this side. We're gonna do, should I do the, I'm gonna do the left because I feel like, ooh, we're gonna have fun on the left, on the right hand. Off camera. I know y'all wanna see me struggle. Oh boy. Okay, not bad. Thought we were gonna do really bad, but it is okay. We can deal with that. Then the crow is like laughing. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's outside like, where? Somewhat. Okay, all right, that ain't bad. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I think I need one more layer, but we're gonna do this off camera because I can't do the same thing. I have the camera is right in front of me. and I can't. Like, I need my concentration, all of it. Okay, but not that bad. We just have to fix. We have to fix everything. No, I'm joking. Just have to give it another hand, and then we're just gonna continue. I know some of you might like, why you cheated, but I had to do it off camera. I was shaking too much. And so that's what we have for our right hand. I did my free edge, like they look the same. We all know it doesn't, but we're not going to tell. So I'm going to do now my top coat. And seal the free edge, of course. So you can see how it looks. Not bad. Now, in order for this to dry, I did notice that you have to give like, I'm going to show you how I'm doing this thing too. The way I do any top coat, this is not necessarily this one. What I do is, because I think that application does matter sometimes. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to there, and I'm going to show you turn around so you see what I'm looking at. I'm just gonna go back again because this one is a little runny. It's a bit difficult to watch, but there's like the residue, 1, 2. The residue is right on the bottom, okay? Then we're going to start, because I think this is important too. This could be with any nail polish, same thing, okay? You see that I'm kind of just lowering it, all right? Little bulb there, okay? That's what we want. Then some people might want to start from the middle and then go all the way down. And what that does, it actually gives you kind of like that, like a little lump, I guess, just to make them a little fancy schmancy. But what I do is just that simple, okay? Just make sure that we go all the way. You see that little ball? We're just gonna flatten that out, okay? And then the free edge, okay? And then I'm going to show you my nail after, all right? That nail is completely sealed. Now there's still a little bit here, you see it? So what I'm going to do is that same thing. We're just gonna cover, because I know it actually can break from there, and I'll do check all of them just to make sure that I do the corners. If you want to do another layer, that's more than fine, because you're here, what we're doing is sealing and protecting a natural nail that definitely needs much more than an acrylic or a plastic nail, okay? Again, I'm just gonna let go. See the little ball? I'm just gonna place it on the middle, then slice it through, I guess, or slide it through. And some nails will be covered with just in one sitting, you know, just one slide. And some nails might need a little bit more. This is for that corner right there. Just want to make sure. And also, you know what I feel now that I'm doing my left hand with my right hand. Obviously, that also the application process from my right hand to my left hand is much better because I'm a righty, right? And so that could be also the factor why my right hand is not as great as the other one. But until proven, we don't know. Same thing. Just make sure that all of them are covered and we're good to go. Now you see what I did there, that I kind of just run over. You don't want to do that too much because you're spreading the color that you just added onto your nails. Again, we're gonna give our nail one last look just to make sure that the corner is done, and this is basically it. We're gonna go now to our left hand, and I'm going to turn off the camera. I'm just going to do it off camera, and this is it basically. Okay, I just want to get a little bit of jojoba oil for the last. Just gonna drop a little bit on my cuticle. Always I leave about 1/4 inch. What is not even a 1/4 inch? Centimeter right there. It's very tiny. That right there. For the oils that I'm going to be adding during the week, okay? And you can do that too. Also, I'm just gonna spread some acetone with a little bit of cotton so I can take some of the nail polish that I spread all over the corners, like this one right here, okay? All right, since I already did kind of like the whatever I had with a bit of acetone and an orange stick that I have right here, just in case. And I went around where I kind of just messed up on my right hand. We're just gonna add, this is jojoba oil. Now, if you don't have jojoba oil and you feel like, you know what, I don't have it, you can use whatever oil you have in by hand. Just that jojoba oil is very good for hair and skin. Also, what else I was gonna say? Castor oil. Now, castor oil depends on the castor oil. I do have one that is pretty much transparent, and that one is actually good for hair and skin. Or mostly I use it for my skin. Okay, so we're just gonna be rubbing that oil all over our hands. I know this is a lot. Now, another thing that I wanted to explain is that my hands, you hear that? It's very dry. So by me doing this, it is good with me. You know, I feel like each to their own. I like oils. My hands are pretty dry, so oils to me, it's like a drink of water basically for my skin. But some of you might have actually oily skin and you might not need as much oil as I actually do have. However, oils is good for the last, you know, for your last thing when you're doing your nails. Not so very great when it comes to beginning of your prep for your nails. So your nails have to be completely dry, and I think we already went through that just to make sure that I recap on that. Okay, it's not like the perfect manicure, but I think, you know, not bad, not so bad. To do it freehand, not have a mole or why not so bad. So might wash this a little later, and then that's it. This is it. Okay, thank you so much for watching. This is my change of color for the week. We're just gonna give one more try to this color. I think that you should definitely check it out. This is not bad. I don't know if it's actually going to work. I'm thinking if I'm not mistaken, I did read that you can use it with other colors, but like I said, this is the formula that I'm using as of now, and I'm trying it with other colors because it is pricey. It's a bit expensive, not pricey, but a bit expensive, and so I feel like, you know, worth the money if you can use it with other colors. So we're just trying out. I just feel like I'm going to, yeah, no, it worked. Okay. All right, you know, if that happens to you, you know, it definitely can go in with water, because whatever touches your skin, you know, water can actually just, you can get rid of it like with water. So you don't have to worry much about going off the edge of the nail. Okay, so this is it. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Look at that left hand. Now look at the right hand, but not so bad, you know. If it wasn't because we fake it. Oh, I still have color. But who cares, right?